Let's talk about Ja'Marr Chase talking trash against the Chiefs defense once again, a former Chief, and a possible reunion, and much, much more. But first... And now that is over with, Adam Schefter has announced that the Seahawks are deciding to release pass rusher Frank Clark. Played with the Chiefs for a long time, played with the Seahawks, played with the Broncos. Listen, he's a good player. You know, in the regular season, he gets about 5 sacks. But come playoff time, something just clicks for the man. He is the playoff Frank Shark Clark. Do I expect Brett Veach to go out and bring in Frank Clark? No, I do not. But I would like it. If he did, I would very much appreciate him bringing in Frank Clark, especially time for the playoffs and especially with the offense struggling. Stacking up this defense even more would definitely be awesome. I'm on board with bringing him over. I'd be okay with it. I'd bring him on a cheap little deal, but once again, I do not think Brett Veach is going to do that. And the Chiefs have activated wide receiver Mecole Hardman off IR and removed his questionable injury designation for Sunday. He will play. How much he's going to play? Probably not too much. They're going to test and see how good he can play. And then they've also activated practice squad players Keaontay Ingram, who is a running back, and defensive tackle Mike Pennel. I love Mike Pennel. I like Keaontay Ingram. But the one that stands out to me most is wide receiver Mecole Hardman. He's a guy Mahomes trusts. He's a guy that can catch. He's a fast, speedy receiver. And I think he's going to have a lot to do with this wide receiver room doing a little better. Bringing him in, I think, is going to bring this offense a little better. I think it's going to help this offense. And if we start winning in the playoffs, I'm sure Mecole Hardman's going to have a big part of it. And then in order to bring Mecole Hardman back, the Kansas City Chiefs waived defensive tackle Matt Dickerson. He'll probably end up back on the practice squad. But I'm glad Mecole Hardman's back. He's a reliable receiver, and I think it's really going to help out this team. Bengals star wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase once again disrespects the Kansas City Chiefs. Check it out.
They throw a little double-doubles at us to stop the 2 best players on the outside, and that's all they do. It's not really like they got a Jalen Ramsey on these squads. That's why they double everybody, because they can't do it one-on-one. The best player on their team is Snead, and that's a fact. Everybody knows that.
And I think it's crazy how much Ja'Marr Chase disrespects this winning organization. I know we're struggling, but so are the Bengals. They're struggling as well. And I know this is a big rival, but show some respect to the 3-time Super Bowl champs, man. And I'm hoping L'Jarius Sneed saw this, because if he did, we will lock Ja'Marr Chase down, that's for sure. Ja'Marr Chase is expected to play. He separated his shoulder a few games back. He'll most likely play. But if you want the Chiefs to beat the Bengals, you got to like, share, subscribe.